Hey there guys, it's Plamore here, back again with another video on UFC 2 of my dream fights. And today we're going to be doing Demetrious Johnson versus TJ Dillashaw. In this fight, I think I played as Dillashaw. And yeah, I think this would have been a great fight for Demetrious Johnson to try and break the record for title defenses. I think this would have been really interesting to see if TJ could make the weight, but yeah, Demetrious Johnson didn't reckon he could, so went with the fight against Borg, which is happening at UFC 216, which will be an interesting fight. I'm looking forward to that, although I can't see DJ losing there. Anyway, I picked this fight because I think Demetrious Johnson, if John Jones has actually popped the steroids and is all like he has actually been cheating, I'm gonna say DJ's my best, personally, GOAT. If not, then I'll stick with John Jones. But then if he has popped, I'll say DJ and then Silver. Anyway, this is an interesting fight to see how Dillashaw can match up with someone as high standard as Johnson. I reckon they're both really good fighters, and I rate both of them quite a lot, and I can't wait to see how they do in the future. So yeah, I put this fight as another 3-rounder because I don't want the videos to go on too long, because my fights seem to last a while, as you've probably seen. Well, other than the career mode first fight, but I had that on adaptive AI, and I've moved up to hard difficulty now. I think it's on hard, and I might put up to pro if I keep winning fast. But yeah, my fights normally go quite far into the late rounds, and then if not distance. But I don't understand it because I'm looking for the finish, but just don't seem to get it early on. I have a more relaxed fighting style, like I'll wait for stamina, and like I won't just rush in when I see his head's injured. I won't just rush in for his head. I'll go for body shots and stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, I did for a knee in the clinch here, and I just keep getting him away. But I drop him, but I let him get back up because I didn't want to end it on that. Like, in real life you can defend it a lot easier than the computers do in this game, so I left it. But Johnson gets a nice takedown here. He gets into crucifix. I try and push him off into side saddle, but it doesn't really work. He gets a nice punch, but then he's in side control again. Now I'm trying to get up, but he just goes north-south, and then I try and reverse the position, go north-south, and try and stand up here, because I don't want to be on the ground for him, but he ends up burning me back in north-south. So we're just spinning circles, looking quite silly there, like quite weird. Reminded me of when Frank Mir had the submission on, I think it was Nogueira. I wasn't like fully into UFC at the time, so I've only seen the highlights of it. But gets the Kimura lock, and then he kind of like spins him round or flips him over to try and reverse the Kimura, but he just gets flipped straight back over again by Frank Mir, and then he gets broken arm, which was quite a brutal broken arm. But yeah, I have his head damaged here. He stands back up, and I get a nice couple punches on and go for the body again. Like I said earlier, I go for the body quite a bit after I've injured the head, because they normally defend the head quite a lot and leaves the body open. I'm hoping I can get a body rock, although he rocks me in the head here. and he goes after the head quite a bit. But yeah, I get a nice side kick there, and I try for it again, but I miss. I try for it again. I'm just seeing how easy it is to pull off, and how easy the body stuff is to pull off for later in the fight. Like, I used the early rounds for like a testing out period, and seeing how far I can go without like how to test moves. Because this is my first time in this game fighting this TJ Dillashaw. Because I normally use heavier weights, and at that point now I didn't notice I was rocked, so he got an extra kick on me, but he leaves me far back. And the difficulty is on hard. I don't know why he left me to like recuperate my head health. But yeah, so I get up again after that. What happened there? I try and get side control here. I deliver 2 elbows and get up again, because I don't want to be on the floor with Demetrious Johnson, because I'm not that great on the floor in this game. And that's the end of this round, so yeah. See what happens from here on. If you like these sorts of UFC videos, this is the main game I play on this channel, is UFC. But we're also doing a Minecraft series. It'll probably be out once a week, like 1 episode a week. And we've only done the first episode on that, but yeah, if you want to see more UFC videos, be sure to subscribe. I'll be doing NHL 18 when that comes out. I'm for NHL 17, but it's a dead game at the moment. It's really bad, so I'm waiting for 18. And hopefully we can do a franchise mode, because that'll be quite fun. Anyway, I got a nice couple of kicks in there. I try for the jumping switch kick quite a lot. I get it to the body quite a couple of times, because it looks like you're going to go to the head and they kind of block the head. This happens online quite a lot, so when they block the head and you end up going for the body. What happened here is it was quite easy for me to like get out of the clinches, because his stamina was so low and mine was full. Like, that's what you want to avoid in this game, is losing stamina. Like I'm losing here. You don't want to be caught out punching after you've lost stamina, or clinching, or taken down, because that's when you get in trouble. There's a nice slip from me there from that head kick as well. I get a nice spinning back kick, and then I drop him with that punch there. I'm trying to get into a good position to jump down him, but it didn't work. He gets a slam off on me, which is quite annoying, because I was trying to ground and pound, but didn't really turn out much, and he gets a really nice head kick on me there. I go for another kick but miss. I go for an overhand there, a wild overhand, but miss again. And there's another heavy switch kick. Nice uppercut, punches, and the amount of stamina again. What you want to do when you're out of stamina is recuperate it, like, at whatever cost. Like, see Johnson there, out of stamina. This is when you're out of stamina, is when you're in trouble. And I drop him there with a nice combo. I get out because I don't want him to end up kicking me in the face, but I can sense victory. Nice kick. And I kick him right in the head just as he goes for a takedown, which ends up ending the fight. I think this would be a really fun fight to watch in UFC. I think the smaller weights, like Demetrious Johnson, should get more credit from the promoter, Dana White. But yes, as you see there, it's kind of like a knee or thigh to the forehead as he shoots him for the takedown, which puts him away. So that was quite an interesting fight. Please subscribe if you want to see more stuff from UFC, or if you want to see more gaming videos or Minecraft videos. Anyway, see you guys soon, and hope you enjoyed. And follow my Twitter, which will be in the description.